one thing about growing up, learning about mental health and the history of mental health treatment and treatment of the mentally in need. The mentally ill. And just being autistic. You find yourself vocal stimming, so you're talking to yourself, or you're talking to a random cat on the street, or a bear walking across your little whatever. You just talk to feel better, and because you spent your whole life staying quiet. Oh. And then you find out why a child would I don't remember a whole lot. Before 7, really. But anyway, what was I talking about? I've had a mask on for so long. I've been masking for so long. To me, putting on a mask feels like you're performing and you're lying, you're being deceitful. Maybe I just got a lot of shit about honesty. My siblings used to tell me about how I was like super manipulative, and I would lie to get them in trouble. And a child under 5 really doesn't have a capacity to be manipulative. It is not coming from, I did learn how to manipulate people very young. I learned how easy it is to manipulate people. But I only ever did it to get out of trouble. And I have this autistic sense of justice, so I'm not allowed to use my powers for evil, because then I'll turn out like fucking Elon Musk. No, that would be my brother. My brother who eats fucking Campbell's vegetable soup straight out of the can. I made Campbell's cream of mushroom soup into a cheesy pasta sauce for my fettuccine and broccoli and zucchini. I should have put peas in there. I need the protein. Oh, I'm just so fucking tired of peas. My body did not like the frozen green beans at all. I have been feeling so terrible. And my fucking case manager is still trying to force independence on me. She seems really fucking fake. Sometimes everything just feels like intentional, and everyone's just testing me to see where I'll break. Bitch, I won't. I am the way I am out of pure spite. Fire, infinite energy. Fire, water, infinite energy. I'm an Aries, Scorpio. No, I'm a crab, Scorpio, Ram. I don't know that I trust my dad even has cancer. And if the last words I ever say to him were, "You're a lying piece of shit and you always will be," he'd have earned it. He has earned it. He wants respect while he's just yeah, no. What's funny about my relationship with men is that I'm not a male-centered woman. I'm centered around the future generations, younger people. Not in that way, in like it is my responsibility to protect you. These motherfuckers kept having children. So now I shall be everyone's nanny, auntie, little and big sister. I'm not your fucking mother though. Don't get that twisted. I am Mama Bear though. Huh. This random fucking 19-year-old theater kid who's more of a Disney Marvel kid than a theater kid, if I'm being completely honest. And like, I just keep telling him, make lots of friends, reach out, because he's going to college in America. I'm immediately like, oh my god, no, okay. But then it's like, I'm so glad we're friends. And it's like, no, kid, we're not friends. We're strangers on the internet. You wanted to reach out because you saw that I truly do not have anyone to talk to. And I responded because I was like, who this? And honestly, I gotta be more so. I want to. There are types of messages that I will not respond to. Ones that I'll just delete and not open. Like I got one that says, "Hey beautiful, how are you?" And I'm like, dude, no, you don't even show your freaking face on your Instagram. Let me see those freaking peepers. Even when they do show their face, beards and sunglasses. Beards are okay, because you can tell a lot about a guy by what his beard looks like. I'm not really into beards though, also, so it doesn't matter. I like stubble, but like if you're grooming for aesthetic purposes, like that means you got some shit to work on the inside. Unless you're just having fun with a beard. I fucking hate goatees though. Ugh. I don't like the super manicured fades with the, like, you're cutting creases the way And like the like to each their own, but oh my god, if you're just doing it because you think it looks cool, it doesn't. Some people are just kind of like, I mean, yeah, no, what looks silly to me. And then, because sometimes, you know, they are just a douchebag. And when they are just a douchebag, it's like, come on, dude. They got that extra little thing that just like like nobody's yeah, I'm high masking. I'm very high masking. My body is so tense and so fucking twitchy and shaky. I'm exhausted all the time. I don't know I don't know what to do right now. I haven't known what to do. I've needed support and guidance, and yeah, no. My case manager didn't have anything to say when she was telling me about more budget cuts in her brand new car. While she was in awe about our similar taste in music, she was asking Siri to play Spotify. She didn't have anything to say when she was talking about more cuts in funding. And I said, well, yes. We need to be able to send bombs to Israel. We need more pipelines, more gas, more oil, more cancers, more pollution, more fires. It's time to kill everybody because they're rising up. Burn them all before they start chopping our heads off. I fucking hate Mark Carney. Fucking piece of shit, douchebag, asshole, motherfucker. I've got hope for NDP's new leader, Abby Lewis. The Green Party is giving very individualistic millennial vegan. Like, your heart is in the right place, but you're kind of stupid and a little too short-sighted. Tunnel vision, maybe. And you gotta work on your tone a little bit. Tone policing is fucked up, though. Like, I get that sometimes a person's talking and it's like, whoo, this is grating to the ears. But sometimes you just gotta still sit and fucking listen. Because you can either learn or you can be a little baby. Oh, my ears hurt. Oh no. Oh no. It's triggering my fight or flight. Bitch, are you in danger? No, you're just a sensitive little baby child. And like, you're getting older and you're still acting like like, why haven't you learned how to, because I know you're smarter than that. Oh, it's the system built around keeping people disabled, making sure that autistic children stay disabled, because otherwise they turn out like me, and they turn out like all of the amazing autistic creators that have been popping up. And then also the ones that are like a little bit much, just a little bit much, just like a little too, like, do you need to, I don't know. I just, like, we gotta be stronger, we gotta be more resilient, we have to fight, we can't just, polite society is not sustainable. That's not one of the reasons why men are so broken inside, is because, for the same reason women are broken inside, is because you are acting naturally and in your natural way, and people are bullying you out of it to fit into a mold, so you can be a cookie cutter, moldable little fucking whatever the fuck for everyone's shitty rich grandparents, who the millennials, you know, at first recognized, and then like they got on fucking TikTok. Ugh. Yeah, no. That whole let's talk about the government. Here's what I'd like my tax dollars to do. I would like my tax dollars to fund public service jobs. Doctors, lawyers, security, to protect all people and not just private property. It's just like, not like thugs, like adult, like authority figures, adults who are like can stand tall and look someone in the eye and say, hey, what is going on, what is with this behavior? It is not allowed. It is not allowed. You gotta come with me, we're gonna have a chat. No freaking physical contact, no intimidation tactics. Just open conversation, open dialogue, honesty, forthrightness, because nobody likes being lied to, nobody likes being talked down to. You treat everyone like a human being, and then if they start acting like a massive prick, you put them in their place. And if they get really scared or defensive, you back off. You ask what's up. You ask if they need assistance, if they need anything. You read the fucking room. You use your basic empathy that you're supposed to have, but you don't. Because when there is no energy put into the growth of a human being, that human being falls into entropy. So if a child doesn't have, because it takes a village That's how much energy it takes. That's how many different perspectives it takes. It's not about wrangling a child. It's not about taming a child. It is about finding out who this human is, how they will grow, and who they can be. And every single child deserves that respect, that dignity, and that safety. But that would threaten the hierarchy and the ruling class, because there wouldn't be a ruling class if everyone respected each other. You know why I like talking to myself? Because no one can fucking interrupt me. And I can just keep getting to my, Yeah, no. Because I'm not allowed to say those things. I get freaking blocked by programmed dialogue options, NPC reactions. Oh, you don't have a very broad mind. And that makes me sad, because I see potential. I get to know people. I hear their stories. I listen. And it's like, alright, this is who I see in you. How can I help you be confident enough to become that person? Because everyone deserves at least somebody. And if a random stranger reaches out to me, then I'm gonna try to be super duper sage-like, because I have a complex and I'm autistic and I want the world to be a better place. So I'm gonna try to teach. But I don't have a formal education, but that's okay, because formal education is Nazi shit. I had a very informal public school education. And I got street smarts. Because, adults would leave me in questionable places, or I would get lost, or, yeah. Apparently, my auntie once left me in a 7-Eleven parking lot with the dog, and it's like, well, yeah, she left me with the dog. If she left me with the dog, I was safe as fucking sound. That dog would... No, that dog... Yeah, no, that was a guard dog. That was a protector. Ugh. Yeah. I'm glad that I told my mom. Auntie Kelly never... She wasn't this conniving, manipulative, petty person. She was just Auntie Kelly. We played Monopoly. We stayed up late. We watched movies. Yes, she drank and she smoked cigarettes. And she definitely told stories, maybe a little too... No, not really. No, she was... No. She is not the one who traumatized me. Because she was one of my safe people. No. Yeah, my instincts, are pretty sound. Sound instincts? Is that me? Do I have to be an ape to fit in with these fucking children? No, they're older than me. They should be, but they're, and it's education and like racism, white supremacy. It's made the world such a lonely fucking place. And like, why did we let the bullies and the assholes and the weird, like, boundary crossing, like, dude, please give me some space, people become the most successful? Because it was entertainment, because it was distraction, because it just, we all got addicted, and we all just kept going. And just like how Disney coerced or like got all of these tiny little creatures, these beautiful little baby rat things, to dive bomb off a cliff, and then convince the world that that was their natural behavior. They showed us The Lion King, and what happens if you get lost in a stampede. And that is why we practice safe numbers in venues. Jesus Christ. How is it'd be so easy, like, snap your fingers and now there's zombie apocalypse, because infection does spread that fast. And with all of the COVID stuff and the anti-vax stuff, and it's just like, and like literal nerd-ass villains running the world. Like, I'm not saying gear up and strap up and nut up or shut up. I'm saying we need to prevent this. We need to get these people out of power. We need to take charge with humanity and not with judgment and convenience and stupidity, ignorance. I've been the right-wing pipeline has reached me on Facebook because Meta showed me the fucking reels, and those reel shorts are like, oh, that's red pill content, that is male fantasy, misinterpreting female fantasy, turning it's all like alpha shit, and it could just be also horny middle-aged women, because they are just as bad, because they're conditioned, and it's just ooh, wow, these women are dressed so modestly, but at the same time so sexy. These fetish content that led to, it's because I used to play dating sims, because like I'm not gonna experience that in real life. I might as well I don't know why I was so just, I love, but to this day, why don't I feel like where's my bear? I need a bear hug. My food scraps are still in my freezer. I'm not gonna give a bear food scraps. There's plenty of berries around. It's freaking salmon season. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's the salmon. They're catching salmon. They're good. But even in like, yeah, no, I ain't afraid of no bears. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no demons. I'll fight everyone's shitty mothers. I don't care. I will humble their fathers. Because who was I raised by? I was raised by their mother. You're not my father. You are a insolent little brother. A spoiled idiot with a chip on your shoulder, digging into your spine. You got a hunch in your back, a sour look on your face, and a stupid fucking haircut. You've never been a man in your life. I could have had excellent male role models, but I had a deadbeat dad who listened to divorced dad stupid emo music. They could have been listening to jazz. Whew. One of the creators I follow, lovely individual, very fun, made a post about how they talk about white people as a monolith. So says their children who have white friends, and how they're never going to be safe around white people. They're never going to feel safe because whiteness is a threat to their safety. Because you never know which white person sees them as a threat to their comfort, who will turn on them on a dime. Because, like how my mom was spraying the pine siskins and favoring the chickadees and blackhead juncos. You know, we don't want them doing it to us. God forbid we stand up for ourselves. God forbid we take a few lashes, end up with scars on our skin. The suffering that everyone else has had to go through just for white people to get where we are. Oh my fucking God. That is a disgrace. Playing Trail to Oregon. I'm only playing it because of the Team Star kit. I've moved on to a game called Moonlighter now. Playing Trail to Oregon because of the Team Star Kid musical. But like, I have my decolonized, for the most part, just seeing it as it is in its propaganda and not as entertainment, fiction, a story to cover up violence. I wonder why we weren't taught American history. I don't know any of the presidents. I don't know who was before Bush. I know Bush was in for 8 years. And then it was Obama. Yes. Because that's math. And then it was... Who was it after? Oh... Obama got 8 years. And they elected a fucking TV personality. A reality star. The sleaziest slimeball you ever did fucking see. He's the president now. I'm sorry, what the fuck? How the fuck? I thought this was a joke? What the fuck happened? How did this happen? Oh, now Nazis are marching out in the open after all these years of people ignoring black kids being killed by police. Oh, that's where we're at. Okay. Let's try to get more people. What the fuck do you know, Brittany? You don't know. You've never been out in the world. What? You just what? You just believe everything you read? You believe everything you see online? So, yeah. Still no bear. When I was 10, for the summer, I had to spend every Saturday at the mall while my mom was working. Every Saturday for the entire summer. And it was probably because I stole all that money. But, that's not the story I got. Never let a child believe they've gotten away with something and then treat them like they're still that, whatever you've reduced them to in your mind because they broke your trust. What the fuck? What the fuck? To put these expectations on a child and then demand respect when the adult in front of you sees exactly what you are and who you are. When they tell you this is the consequence of your negligence. No, I wish Rachel had been successful in getting us out of there. I wonder why she wanted Rayanne to call CPS. I miss Rachel. And now Miss Rachel is being canceled because she has compassion for black and brown children. Because they're children, because she's an intelligent person who understands what it means to be human. Be a good human. It's not that hard. God. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get these fuckers out of here. Or, die trying. But we gotta try. It takes a lot more commitment to give up. David still hasn't talked to me, and that's stupid. What are you afraid of me? What are you lying to yourself? What are you? One of them? No, I know you're not. You better not be. You got me. I got you. No matter what. So, refusing to. Don't get red-pilled, kids. Watch The Matrix instead. It was written by trans people, I think. Yes, trans women. Information goes in, but I am so unconfident about. It was written by trans women. Get woke. Wake up. I'm high, but I'm right, but I'm not on the right, because the left is the people who left the monarchies and the oligarchies and all that shit behind. They burned it all down and they fucking left. What really needed to happen is people needed to just not colonize, not violently take over people's land. And then, make it so all of it would be for sale and anyone could just come in and do whatever the fuck they want because the world is their playground, because they've manipulated the world into being serfs forever. Because we all got bullied out of being human. Because to be human is to hold the universe in your heart and your mind. And when the world tells, when you can do that at a young age, and the world tells you you can't shine that bright, you're not allowed, I will not allow it. You get a high masking people like me. So, I don't know. Still no bears. But that's okay, because I got Ursa Major right up there. Did I just dox myself? Oh no. David, stop. Just be. I don't want to talk to a 19-year-old. I want to talk to David. Do I want to talk to David? Why do I miss David? Who is he? I don't remember anymore. I don't. Yeah, no, he was the one. For sure. Well, maybe. I don't know. Hardly knew the guy. Could have been a lot like my father. Because I got daddy issues. Oh no. It's okay, I never ran away with Carney. I never ran away with a druggie. I never ran away with an older man who validated my feelings. I have very strict rules to follow to keep myself safe. But I went and made myself a little too safe. In addition to being sheltered, in addition to being lied to and manipulated and treated like a scapegoat for your mother's spending, because she's a liar and she could be telling anyone anything about me. How the fuck would I know? No one talks to me. I wonder why no one talks to me. Oh, maybe they think I'm just this manipulative piece of shit. Well, no, I just, I got all these problems and too afraid to do anything about it. Too afraid to try. Too afraid to ask anyone. Because I feel like a ghost. And I feel like life is very hard. And I feel like that will never, ever make me stop fighting for a better world so that nobody has to feel like this. Because it sucks. And, like, why would we let the people who make us feel like this be on top? Do we enjoy suffocating? I know we don't. I don't like being choked during sex. I do not. I don't know if you're, like, the first time, are you serious? I don't know you. This is a Tinder hookup. Why are you choking me? You didn't ask for consent. We didn't talk about this. What the fuck? And to have to stop and say condom every single time, otherwise you just won't, after I've explicitly stated this will not, no, absolutely not, no, fuck that. Yep. I'm just really hoping for a bear. Ugh. Goodbye.